question. You've done a lot of different things. You were in retail selling lingerie. Now you've been in so many corporate businesses. Now you're doing your own offerings, consulting, coaching, and helping women write books. You're doing so much. So how do you know if you should pass go?
I tell people all the time, I'm a seasoned chicken, not a spring chicken. So, I love what Sarah has already said about figuring out what people want before you even sell it, because, it is very expensive time and energy wise to bring something to life. I mean, for those of you that identify as parents, you even know like making a human it takes time. One thing that, if you're just starting out, and how I do it too, is asking myself, is this worth what I currently have going on, trading off from it? So first, as a strategist, one of the things that strategists ask first is what's not changing before we ask about what's going to change. So if I look at what's changing and I just write that question down and say, what's not changing for me, or I don't want to change, which is okay too, and ask yourself, this new thing that I want to do, is it worth the exertion of energy to replace or ride along it? And so that's why I think that when I have done something what looks new to other people, it works for me, because I actually ask that question first. Like, because now I'm committed, from what even Sarah said about like this self-motivated energy, that I've committed, I'm going to do it. It's not because it's some newfangled thing. I've actually taken a beat, a thought of myself and reflected myself and said, is this something I'm willing to do the effort that's required? Because everything takes effort. It doesn't matter what it is. And I think that what we've lost, especially if you're just doing your first thing or you're doing a new thing, is that fundamentals start with FUN, fun. Like if you're not treating the fundamentals as fun, like, oh, let me ask these basic questions that actually will then create huge upside for me if I'm committed to the energy that it takes to make it come to life. Taking real data from real people and back to fundamentals, a lot of us think, okay, there's this newfangled AI or technical tool that I can do to replace talking to other humans. There's no replacement for analog conversation. And if you are starting out, I think part of the reason, there's this great quote, I'm going to mess it up, but it's something like, a lot of us don't start because we're afraid of being seen as starting from the bottom. So what we do is we're afraid to even say to somebody, hey, I've got this idea and I'm curious about what you think about it. And if it's something you would like, would you pay for it? Like doing some of that initial research and doing it faster. Like instead of waiting and being in your head and just thinking and thinking and thinking about this idea, go talk to 10 people. And then even, I dare you to actually go, would you try it on with me? Meaning this idea, I have some things I want to work out. And I can't wait to hear from Barry because he's an inventor and he tinkers for a living. It's like when you are talking to people, you're tinkering with them. You're like, you're playing with the idea first, but give it a time bound moment too. I just want to be clear. This is why I talk about infrastructure being important, because I don't know about y'all, but I have ADHD, actually medically diagnosed. So people always go, how can you get all this done and do that? I'm like, because I actually like to fail fast. The Achilles heel of an entrepreneur is failing slowly. Failing slowly sucks. Okay. It's like the worst. And beyond the time and the energy and the money you spend, it's your confidence that takes such a hit that then you don't get your great ideas out there. So I just want to encourage you to think about the fundamentals. Talk to 10 people about this new idea. If you're afraid someone's going to steal it, even if they do, who cares? Like there's a million ideas and I bet you have a ton yourself. And then finally, as I said, ask yourself, are you willing to do the work that it'll take to actually replace something that you currently have going on? Because that'll tell you if you'll have the energy to even get it done.